Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Ohio State versus Michigan college basketball matchup on Sunday, March the 3rd, 2024. If you like all the free picks we do at Pick Dawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use the discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have products meant for people who make big bets, people with big bankrolls looking for one-on-one style service. We have these products available. You just have to text the number you see on the screen. Of course, if you make big bets like I do, go ahead and text that number. But let's get to this one. It's Ohio State taking on Michigan, a rematch of a game that took place at Michigan earlier this season. No reason to even really go too deep into the rivalry between these two schools. Let's just say they don't like each other at all. But the thing is, Ohio State comes in at 17-12 on the season, which actually doesn't look that bad considering they were coach firing bad this season as Holtman was shown the door. Meanwhile, Michigan has been absolutely awful. 8-21 on the season, 1-9 in their last 10 games, 2-8 on the road this season. But when you have all of those things adding up, oh man, if you're a college sports fan like I am and you grew up watching college sports and having your team and all that kind of stuff, you know, if you're only going to have one win, let it be against your rival, right? And if you're going to have two wins, let both of them be against your rival. And I think that's the way Michigan is going to have to look at this season. They beat Ohio State pretty badly in the game at Ann Arbor, 73-65. That was back in mid-January. Michigan was favored in that game, and I just thought that Ohio State was the better team going in, but they certainly didn't look like it that day. Michigan's only win since then was against Wisconsin, 72-66. That one also took place at home. This team has been getting dog-chowed on a regular basis. They did cover against Purdue at home, losing 84-76, but outside of that, just a whole lot of getting beaten up on by all these teams in the Big Ten. It just has not been a very good year for Michigan. I think Juwan Howard actually might be in some trouble there if he doesn't have a massive recruiting class this year. When we look at the other side of it, Ohio State, since the coaching change, has certainly turned it on. The outright win against Purdue, the win over Michigan State, the win over Nebraska. These guys are certainly turning it on. That Michigan State win, of course, was on the road at East Lansing. I just think, when we look at the Buckeyes, and this is why they got rid of Holtman, it's like there's talent on this team. This is a big money program. When you look at college sports and you look at recruiting and all that stuff, you look at the facilities, you look at the program, you look at all those things. And Ohio State checks all the boxes. That's why they're traditionally good at almost every single sport. You look at the Hall of Fame of almost any sport, from golf to football to whatever. There's Ohio State guys up and down the roster, right? Jack Nicklaus went to Ohio State, right? It's just it goes up and down. But the thing is that Michigan certainly has talent on their roster. It just seems to be falling apart at the seams. And I think what we'll see in this game is a lot more of what we've seen recently from Ohio State and a lot more of what we've seen recently from Michigan. I like Ohio State in this one, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.